Okay, I'm live. And if you're wondering if anyone's gonna watch this time, why do I have my sunglasses on in my room, and why do I have my hat like a gangster, if you could tell or not? That's because of my lovely thumbnail. Hey, look, one person is watching. It's probably me. I don't know. Anyways, guys, so I was planning on doing stuff for this live stream. I was planning on basically explaining my new social media life with my Super Mario plushies, but kind of sick right now, so maybe I'll just not do that. But instead, I'll probably just tell you in person. Maybe I'll explain a little bit of the coronavirus. I don't know. So let me put my glasses back in my closet. So hold on one second. But yeah, I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm sick again. So last time I was sick was like a month ago. I was sick pretty badly, but only for a couple days. Well, not 2. It was like 3 days. That's what I meant by that. But I think I'm getting sick again. But hopefully I get better by tomorrow, so I don't have to miss school. And in fact, my last live stream was kind of long, so I'm gonna try to make this maybe around 30 minutes. In fact, I'm gonna get my lovely iPhone X, which I might get a new phone, but I might not ever. But it's okay, because I mean, my phone's a pretty good phone. And I'm literally going to set an alarm for 30 minutes. My live stream will not be exactly 30 minutes. It'll probably be a little bit over, but still. So, see, I started the timer, and let me see if the ringer works. Okay, good. I don't know if you could hear that, but whatever. Stupid phone won't charge. But anyways, guys, so yeah, Caden1st. Welcome to Caden1st. So Ethan really wanted me to either make a new account or delete all my videos. But I decided maybe that's a little bit too overkill, so I'm not gonna do that. But instead, I'm just basically gonna be making new content on this channel. Every now and then, I'll still have those occasional adventure videos or vlogs or whatever. But overall, it's probably mostly gonna be raging videos with Ethan and Sam and maybe Nico if we ever hang out with him again. If he ever wants to hang out with us again, that was a pretty cool experience. He's been living in my neighborhood ever since, I don't know. Well, the earliest I remember him being as was I remember first meeting him when he was a toddler or whatever, and I was a little kid going to Westmont, which Westmont was my elementary school that I went to, but they actually changed it quite a bit. It's now a performing arts center school or whatever, so it's basically a school. You learn regular school stuff, but they try to teach more performing arts in the curriculum or whatever. And so yeah, that's pretty interesting. I personally like art. If you haven't checked out my last live stream, I showed you guys some of my art. I thought it was pretty good art, in my opinion. Some of my artwork could be kind of bad, in my opinion, but overall, I think I do a pretty good job with drawing or whatever. I don't know. I just first became interested in drawing when I was in the middle of 8th grade. Actually, the first time I ever drew somewhat good was I read this book called The Hatchet. It's a really good book. It's basically a book about this kid. He goes on this adventure. Actually, no, wait. No, I think he was trying to travel to his dad's, and he was on a little plane with this guy, with this pilot. Then he died from a heart attack or whatever, and then the plane literally crashed into a lake or whatever. And then there you go. He has to survive in the wilderness for many months, and the only things he has are a few essentials, which I forgot because I kind of forgot about the story a little bit. But the main thing he had was a hatchet that his mother gave to him. And I drew a picture of in books, how they have a picture in the front page, not on the front page, but in the front cover of the book. in the front cover of the book, it showed a picture of what the boy apparently looks like. I drew a picture of him. That actually looks pretty good. I don't know where it's at. I don't want to look for it. But since I don't get dehydrated, I'm going to get water. So I'll come right back. I'm going to try to go as fast as I can, even though I'm sick. I probably shouldn't be doing that. And maybe just for the sake, I'm going to wash my hands again so I don't actually get the coronavirus. I'm pretty sure I won't, but you know what I mean. So yeah, see ya. I got water. Mission accomplished. Now I'm kind of tired by doing that. But, so if you haven't noticed, I got rid of all comments on my YouTube. I was trying to figure out the same with DeviantArt, but I think you have to have an account on the computer in order to do that. So, and I felt kind of bad because some of my comments are pretty rude, in my opinion, especially on DeviantArt. But I have to admit, I get some pretty good comments. Maybe I shouldn't really be worrying about this. It's just social media. Half the time, people don't take things or say things seriously. So I'm probably gonna get like add comments back on all my YouTube videos. So yeah, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna drink this water. But yeah, so yeah, I'm excited for Caden1st. My first video will be coming out on the middle of the week or whatever, because I made 3 videos in total on Friday, and I only edited 1. I could show you, but no, it's gonna take too long. But I have it on iMovie. I edit all my videos on iMovie, sometimes pictures too. You know what? I'm gonna get my iPad so I can show you some of the stuff I edited on iMovie. Well, not some of the stuff, but you know, all my stuff I edit on iMovie. So yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me, but I am logging into my iPad and I am finding iMovie right now. I've edited more stuff than this on iMovie, but here's all the stuff I have on my iMovie so far. So let me show you. So see, here's all the stuff I have on my iMovie. Might drop on iPad, but try my very best. But yeah, as you can tell, I edit a lot of things in my iMovie. This is taking too long. Oh, I do want to show you something. I'm going to show you a new intro that I made for Caden1st. Okay, here it is. Okay. So watch this. This is really good. That's the intro. So basically, in the beginning, it's a video that I took of Aiden back in like the beginning of December during I think a basketball tournament for Unified Sports. And then the second one was a clip that I recorded of Ethan on that Friday, which was last Friday, because he comes over every Friday. So yeah. As I'm making this live stream, I feel a little bit better right now, but hopefully, you know, I get like almost 100% like cured with my sickness. I've been taking medicine, of course. It's not like I do not take any medicine or whatever. And speaking of that, the coronavirus, I don't really want to explain it much, but maybe I will one of these days if it gets so crazy that everyone in the world is like making YouTube videos of the coronavirus, just like with the whole Copa thing and the Logan Chili. But the coronavirus, it's basically a virus that was originally maybe made, I don't know, but it was originally like formed like in China with like the bats and the what else? The bats and something else, but I forgot. But anyways, so like it is possible that like the coronavirus spreaded because all these Chinese people had parties and they had like all these bats like because they were like having parties like in caves and then all these bats were in all these caves and same with like in people's houses too and then one person got sick and then so on because like normally like I forgot how but like something happened to the bats with the coronavirus but apparently like one of them like survived or reproduced or whatever. I don't know. I kind of forgot, but coronavirus spread it from there, and now it's all over the world. Great, thumbs up. So, is it dangerous to go wandering around Huntington Beach in Southern California? It depends. I think it could possibly be a little bit. I might try staying in the house a little bit more because I just don't want to get sick again. Maybe I might get, I don't know. Hopefully I don't get sick for the next year. That would be lovely. I don't think that's possible, but I don't know. I'm probably going to get sick next month. I got sick last month, and then before, I think I was sick, like actually sick, like a few months before. But good news is that I'm not the only one who's getting sick all the time. A lot of other people are. So, I mean, it's kind of common right now, like with the sickness and stuff. And no one's in the airport. Everything in the airport's super cheap. Places in Europe and Asia are now getting quarantined, and like whole towns and cities and stuff are getting quarantined. It's crazy. But anyways, since I don't want to make this live stream too long, let's start talking. So in today's live stream, I might have mentioned it on my last live stream. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just gonna go over all my social medias. I was thinking of like going over like how it all started, but I don't know. I wanted to do this differently, but I'm sick. I don't want to get sicker by like doing all these voices of all these plushies and Wiggles puppets and stuff. Maybe I might just wait to do that for a little bit, but yeah. Oh, 2 people are watching. That's cool. Anyways, so let's go on to YouTube. And then we could go on to Instagram and DeviantArt afterwards. Because YouTube is the main thing. YouTube is not going to be my main uploading source with social media. That's going to be Instagram, of course. But YouTube will probably be like the second most important, like the second most like biggest social media that I'll be like posting stuff that didn't make any sense, but whatever. So, starting today, this is like the first Caden1st video, the live stream. But then after that, sometime later this week, I'll post all the videos that I did with Ethan and myself and Nico once I finish editing all of that. But luckily, the first video, the raging video, because we did a raging video involving Ethan with his Coke because he got really mad that his Coke was not in our house. So yeah, we made a video about that. He reacted sort of like how Boogie did because he was really mad because there was no Coke in the house. Like there was no freaking Coke. But even though it was really scary, I was getting really scared. It was kind of funny at the same time. It was like a scary and funny moment. And it's real, by the way. It is real. Some of them will probably be fake because some of them are like things that like, I can't do. But overall, most of them are real. Ethan is a pretty... Okay, wait. I was going to say he's a pretty mad person, but no. I was going to say instead that Ethan is a rager person. He rages a lot. Okay, that didn't make any sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. But overall, Ethan is a really good friend, and I hope he's watching this right now. Well, there were 2 people that were watching it, but now there's only one. I'm really confused about that one. Like, is it like another person watching this, or is it me? I don't know. Anyways, forget that. So yeah, this week I'll be posting like 3 things, 3 videos. And yeah, Super King Stories got deleted. I didn't want to do that, but none of you would watch my Super King Stories. And also because it was getting really stressful, I didn't like the schedule. But hey, at least it lasted for 2 months. At least it didn't last for 2 days, kind of like what Ethan did. It was really interesting, actually. It was really interesting. So, Ethan had a YouTube channel recently. In fact, he's had multiple YouTube channels. But the last time he had a YouTube channel, he literally kept it for only like 2 weeks. It was crazy. But I have to admit, his Fat Cage Raging video was a pretty good video. It was a pretty good damn video. But anyways, so yeah, and then I'm pretty sure Friday, Ethan and possibly Sam will come over, maybe Nico, I don't know, and then so we're gonna make a raging video or whatever, or a gaming video, or a gaming raging video, or a gaming reaction raging video, or I don't know, something crazy like that. Maybe more plush videos. I don't know. You know how Ethan is. Well, you probably don't actually. Sorry about that. But like he likes to like make a ton of videos like instantly. I mean I kind of get that. I kind of like to do that too. But he kind of likes to do it even more. But yeah. After that, I'll probably just I won't have a schedule except for the fact that I'll probably be posting like maybe like a couple times a week, depending on how many videos Ethan and I make while he's over at my house. And it will probably always be out by around the weekend time or early, like during the next week, because since he always comes Friday, every now and then I might make like a like a Copa like video, me talking about what the heck is going on with this thing or whatever, and oh, excuse me, that was really gross. And same with vlogs and maybe reaction videos and adventure videos, possibly more vacation videos if I ever go on vacation again. But pretty sure I won't for a while. But it's okay because I am trying my very best. And so far, it is working out okay. Maybe I need to change in a few things. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But yeah. So now let's go on with Instagram. Instagram will be the main source. Like it'll basically be like the main social media that I'll be posting something. If you have checked out my Instagram, which is called Your Typical Atypical, by the way, and I changed my profile picture to me taking a selfie, a mirror selfie. How original. No, I'm just kidding. That is not original. That is actually quite unoriginal. People used to do that a lot during the like the mid late 2000s, early 2010s, before cameras started having like good lenses, like these lenses in the back and lenses in the front. 13 more minutes to go, according to my timer. 13 more minutes. Oh no, I need to wrap this up immediately. No, I'm just kidding. So Instagram, I'm going to be posting less stories and more your no, not your typical atypical. Your no, God damn it! I always keep messing up. Caden1st or Super Caden, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be basically like shouting out my channel on Instagram. I'm going to be promoting my channel on Instagram, kind of like what a lot of YouTubers do. They promote their channels on Instagram. DeviantArt will basically be the only social media that I won't really be changing, except for the fact that I might start posting a little bit less. I'm still going to draw, of course. I mean, why would I quit drawing? But maybe I might like start like I don't know, making more Caden1st videos and start drawing less. But I'll still draw at like a pretty good like amount of time range, like every like let's say for example, like I start drawing my first new Caden Harness, which is my DeviantArt username, picture like today, and then I'll probably post it by like at least my live stream is still working. Let's just be thankful that my live stream is still working. I'm pretty sure no one's watching this, but whatever. I mean, it could be like premiered, and then all you guys could watch it by that way. But anyways, Caden1st DeviantArt will basically be the same, except I'll post a little bit less, and I'll post more on YouTube and Instagram. But that's all my social media so far, and also, if I could get rid of comments on DeviantArt, I probably would, same with YouTube, but I don't know. I could just ignore the comments, not go crazy with them. Well, not crazy. I don't go crazy over rude comments. I just get upset and stuff because I don't really get comments that much. But copy other people's artwork. I mean, it's just art. I mean, at least it's not like I'm copying and pasting like a picture. I mean, now that would be really bad. That would be really bad. That's what Super Mario Logan would probably do, because you know how bad he is. He's a pretty horrible asshole, and yeah, and he should, I was gonna say he should go like down to hell, but maybe not yet, because I don't really know the whole SML thing yet. I mean, it's all quite confusing. It's like everyone's doing something bad, so let's not go and hate them like right now. I mean, yeah, sure, maybe you could just hate Logan and Tito and Chili and Damaris and what's the other guy's name? The African American dude, the Charlie guy, whatever his name is. I mean, you can hate all of them a little bit. I personally do, but just don't hate them too much, I guess, until this thing gets figured out. But luckily, C-Dusk is he's possibly gonna be interviewing Super Mario Logan and Chili out in Florida soon if he gets enough money. And if the airports don't shut down because the coronavirus is affecting it too much. And you know what's really interesting? How the coronavirus is basically just you getting a fever or a flu or whatever. I mean, some people do die from it, but overall, it's just basically like a regular sickness. And it just affects you for the rest of your life. You will basically just get sick more often, and I think it will be a little bit more severe than just getting regularly sick, or I don't know. But basically, once you get sick regularly, with the flu or the fever, if you do have the coronavirus and the coronavirus stays in your body and your blood and whatever, and you could possibly get sick again with the coronavirus, and then another epidemic. In fact, I think over 1 million people will possibly have the coronavirus now. That is thumbs up! No, but seriously, the coronavirus is getting pretty bad. I mean, 1 million may not seem like a lot, but that's kind of a shocking number, actually. But anyways, back with social media. So hold on a sec. Drinking water is good. Also, apparently, washing your hands all the time is good. Maybe that's why I got sick again, because stupid dime. God, my dime always keeps falling. Whatever. But, because I wash my hands, of course, but maybe I need to wash my hands more, because maybe that's why I'm getting sick more. Like, let's say if I wash my hands, twice as much during the day, maybe I'll get sick every 2 months. But at least I'm not, really sick. If I'm really sick, I probably wouldn't be doing this live stream, so I'm just a little bit sick. In fact, I might even be able to go to school tomorrow. It depends on how I feel. But, yeah. So, like I said in the last live stream, I'm pretty sure I said this, but I really wish I could have started social media a little bit early to kind of get used to the flow of social media, a little early, kind of like tying your shoes. Loading it early is way better than loading it late, because loading it early, actually, I don't know, it depends, because if you load it late, you'd be able to get used to it a lot easier. You'd be able to adapt to the new method a lot quicker. So I think starting social media late could possibly be good. Same with starting a phone, getting your first phone or whatever. I got my first phone. I know it's pretty embarrassing. When I think about it, it kind of is. So I got my first phone in the beginning of 6th grade, and it was the iPhone 3G. And if you think the iPhone SE is bad enough, the iPhone 3G is basically one of the first Apple products made, one of the better Apple products made during that period of time in the 2000s. But it was a horrible phone. But I loved it. I just loved to make random videos and looked up random stuff and checked the weather daily. I still check the weather, but I don't check it that much because I have to admit it does take a long time, and then I get bored, and then yeah, because I kind of get bored with things a little easily, depending on like what the thing is. Let me get my dime. And in fact, my dime is 2010. This is what my dime looks like. I don't know why I'm showing you my dime, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, and then my first social media that I've ever had was 1.5 years ago. I had DeviantArt. I actually, in fact, I attended to like post my art like way back then, but I didn't know how to, so I just scrolled through DeviantArt, liking pictures. I still don't know how to watch people, but I finally figured out how to get notifications on DeviantArt just yesterday. So learning new things every day with social media. But yeah, but I have to admit, DeviantArt is a really good social media app. In fact, it made me become a better artist, really, because I'll look at pictures of art and then I'll copy them. Well, half the time I would like do it a little bit different, but I have drawings that I did not copy. I have drawings that I made by myself. Some of them are actually pretty good, but I'm more of a visual learner, so I have to see like something like I have to see like let's say I want to like draw this. I don't know why I would want to draw this, but I'd have to look at it and then I would draw it. Instead of regular people, they would just memorize it and then they'll draw it. But you know, it's me, the spectrum thing, but I mean, I have to admit, I mean, it could be good having autism spectrum, like for some things, because you're more of a nicer person, and a lot of people with autism spectrum are apparently above average and smart. Personally, I don't think I am, but I mean, I have to admit, I am pretty smart because I have pretty good grades right now. Overall, I have like all A's and like a B plus in English, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I just remember back in the time when I started Instagram and I posted the weirdest stuff ever. It was horrible. I didn't know anything about Instagram. Then look at me now. I'm trying to post the best I possibly can. Oh yeah, and with the Instagram, I just put on private again. I did the private public, and I kept unfollowing people and following people because I don't really know what to do. But this will be official. All the people I follow, I'll probably be following them forever, even though I may stop liking their stuff. And the public private thing, it's probably going to say private forever. I'll still accept your request, like to follow me, but like I said, some of you guys are kind of weird out there, so maybe I won't accept them just for the safety of myself. But yeah. But YouTube, I mean, if I didn't mess up with the whole YouTube thing during the summer, I'd probably have more subscribers. Well, not that many. I mean, subscribers matter, but I mean, 22 is a pretty good amount, personally, in my opinion. Personally, I think I'm doing pretty good with social media, and I'm still going to be on social media for the rest of my life, probably, and I'll probably be posting things like so much, but by managing my time of me posting stuff on social media or me looking at stuff. Actually, I don't really look at stuff in social media except for YouTube. I mostly just post. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Maybe it's because I have the autism spectrum thing or whatever, but I mostly just post stuff. I don't really look at stuff. I do, but I mostly just post stuff, and I'm trying to like equal it out so it won't be like as confusing or whatever. But yeah, personally, I think I'm doing a pretty good job right now on all my social media. And if you looked at my Instagram, you probably noticed that I posted some very weird Instagram stories. I'm sorry about that. I don't really know what to post on my stories, but stories are kind of addicting. It's dumb and it's stupid, in my opinion. I mean, your opinion it might be different, but I don't know what's happening in the live stream. The live stream is saying your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. That is great. I hope you even get this live stream. I hope it works. But I'm almost done. But it's like I don't want to be too personal. This is not a draw my life. I'm never gonna do a draw my life. That was way like 2014. But I have to admit, even though some parts of my life are like kind of bad, and other parts are like really good, and this means really bad, and then this means really good, if you're wondering. I think I know it sounds crazy, but I think social media helped me out a little bit because it made me more productive as a person. I'm not the most productive person in the world, and I don't really want to. But as long as you're a little bit productive in your life, then that's what really matters. Also, believing in the right things, believing in things that are right that will make yourself better or your country or your family or whatever is definitely better than, I don't know, for example, someone says something and stupid alarm, someone would say something and then like they say that like they'll do it and then they never will, or like someone that like promises, someone that like tells someone that like something's gonna be much easier, but then when you think about it, the other type of people will have to like work extra hard or whatever. You know what I probably mean with all this. I'm not gonna mention it. I don't want to get, I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube, but personally, I believe in better people than not better people, if that really makes any sense. And yeah. And if you're also curious, I am kind of obsessed with schizophrenia. I don't want it or anything. I just really want to understand what life is like with schizophrenia. And being a teenager is hard, of course. That's what everyone would say. But thankfully, I do not have schizophrenia because I'll just make things really, really horrible. And I do not want to end my life ending up being in a mental institution. That's basically what the coronavirus is. You are quarantined in a room, and it's basically like you, like a crazy human being, and locked up in a tiny little place, like tinier than this probably, or like the same size, all white, nothing. All white and nothing. And you go crazy. And you probably, you do the horrible things to yourself, but I don't want to mention it. But let's see. One more thing to end this off. Culpa, yes. I do not believe in it. I do not believe culpa is real. It is the parents. The parents are to blame. If YouTube Kids doesn't exist, then it might be a little bit better. But YouTube Kids kind of has to because it's basically a YouTube platform for younger people. But the parents, oh my god, the parents are ruining it all because they want their kids to watch regular YouTube. But if you don't want your kid watching regular YouTube content, then just don't let them watch regular YouTube. I mean, it's so simple. It's so freaking simple. But yeah, that's my belief. Personally, I think social media helped me out with my life a little bit. I don't want to mention my life because it's kind of private. I did a little bit. Like, I was going to mention more. Well, I do get upset easily. There, I'll mention that. I do get upset easily. Maybe it's because of my autism spectrum. I don't know. I looked it up on the internet. I really like looking up stuff on the internet, by the way, if you're wondering. I'm like kind of not like obsessed with looking up stuff on the internet, but just a little bit. But anyways, guys, I don't want to make this live stream too long. I already feel better. I think this live stream is curing my sickness. Hopefully, I don't get sick just as badly as Iggy did, and SMR and Super Mario Richie, Iggy's coronavirus. But anyways, guys, I hope you like this video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to me, and if I do put down, like if I do allow comments to be in this video, then please, like, put down a nice comment or whatever, and thank you for the one person who watched us the whole entire time, unless it was me, but it did say there was two, so that might have been Ethan, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, see you guys later this week for my first ever Caden1st raging videos and plush videos. So, yeah. See ya.